Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. Today we are going to be diving into yet another animated pilot. This is coming from Spindleroo, the brand new sister studio from Spindlehorse, opened up, I believe, in Australia, who have basically been tasked with spearheading a Homestuck animated adaptation. Now, Homestuck is something I did not grow up with. I completely missed that train by the point that this came out. I was probably what, my third year of college or something like that, working and all that jazz. So like I completely missed this sphere. I'd heard about it just kind of in passing, but I always kind of got it confused with Homestar Runner. So when anybody was talking about it, if they even were, those wires were always crossed for me. So I had no idea what this actually was, nor do I even recognize it at all. Like with some things that kind of like echoed around in the internet sphere during that time, like at least in some ways I felt like I might recognize it if I saw it, and this is not the case when it came to this, when this got announced at least. So I'm kind of curious just simply to see what it is, what's it about. I know this was like kind of a big thing on the internet for a long time, but I've got nothing when it comes as far as context for this thing. So I'm very curious to see what it's all about. Just kind of dip my toes into that little piece of internet history, especially as it bridges that gap from webcomic into animated form. They got as far as I am aware, from what I've heard, at least from people talking about this since its announcement, there's people that, were involved with the webcomic that are still involved with this version of it. So that's pretty exciting. I'm very curious because I like when those hands, assuming that's true, I do like when the creatives or the initiators of a project get to kind of see it evolve and help it along, especially in an adaptation process, because when it's in somebody else's hands, it can kind of lose sight of a lot of things. Avatar, The Last Airbender, just looking at you guys over there, especially you, M. Night Shyamalan. That all said, though, the pilot itself is housed over on the Spindlehorse site, so go check that out, give it some love, come over here, and then check out this reaction. I don't want you watching it for the first time with me yapping over top of the whole damn thing, so go over there, show it some love, show it some support, then come back over here and watch this video, and hopefully you enjoy the reaction. If you do, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. And with that all said out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into Homestuck, the animated pilot. Here we go. Aw, so proud of you.
A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, 2009, is this young man's birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Zeusmel Poop Lord.
It's John, actually. John Egbert.
Zeusmel Poop Lord.
Rude.
A classic teenage boy that enjoys classic teenage boy things like
Ghostbusters, apparently, obviously nondescript Ghostbusters. They can't straight up call it that, and he's kind of got like a Slimer thing on his shirt. I don't outright recognize the other posters though. Let me know what these posters may or may not be parodies of. I'm curious. Also, Suburb Beta.
playing video games, programming computers poorly, researching
Rude.
paranormal lore, watching terrible movies, and aspiring to be a magician. You know, classic boy stuff.
I never went that route.
Birthday, bro.
Thanks, Dave.
So,
I do have
tell
me a
what
set of
insane moves
katanas,
you
though.
got.
Well, Dad went on another one of his baking rampages, so the house is full of fucking cakes again. But on the bright side, it looks like he got me a sweet new movie poster. Stupid tape. Holy shit!
Oh, let me guess. Another 1980s abomination for your dog shit collection?
Little
Rude.
fucking monsters!
Oh my god.
Christ, I stand corrected. Old man really came through.
I have to put this up immediately.
I've never seen it,
Let's see what I
but
got around here.
or at least what it's parodying there. But I'm aware of it. Whoa!
What about nails?
Ah, the
What
Silodex.
in the
Every
world?
player has one. A great
Silodex.
tool for storing, combining, and stacking items.
Oh,
This
like
Silodex uses a
like
stack modus, so be careful
inventory?
not to stack too much, or you risk losing the item at the bottom of your capture log deck.
Mute!
Is that the narrator? You haven't turned it off yet?
He's usually not this talkative.
Also, stack modus? That's too fucking basic. It's an inventory management crisis waiting to happen. My bro set me up with HashMap. He's awesome.
Oh yeah, switch the, modus thingo.
Look, at least arm yourself. Not with those creepy fake arms you got.
Hey, I kinda gotta relate to that a little bit. Like, I reluctantly took so long, whether it was gaming, whatever game it was, most notably, I think Warcraft took me the long time to assimilate any kind of modifications into it. I will brute force my way through the bare bones of the standard vanilla whatever UI you give me until I absolutely either have to or whatever. So I totally relate to that with that reluctance to like try something different a little, you know. Anyway, sorry, just a little thing here.
All right, Specibus. And done. Hey, it freed up some space.
Nice. What sick weapon did you choose?
Well, I only had a hammer, so...
Hammer guy from life.
Wait,
Hope
what?
you like hammers, dude. Fucking classic. Egbert blunders into a mid-ass weapon for the rest of his damn life.
Yeah, well, joke's on you. I fucking love hammers.
Oh shit, I actually forgot the whole point of calling you other than the day of your birth.
Hammer.
Did the beta come yet?
Shit. Ugh. Hang on, I can check.
Oh, how's it not arrived yet? I got 2 copies, but it's not like I'm gonna play them though. Did you see it got slammed in Game Bro magazine?
Game Bro's a joke, and you know it.
My God,
Damn it.
the
Looks like my dad's
references.
back. I'll call you later. I'm gonna have to sneak down.
Word. Let me know when you get the beta so I can keep being too cool to play it with you. Later.
What is that poster? What is this house?
Champ, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you.
Oh, hell yeah! I'm not here, but I'm supportive. Oh God, was that
Hello, John. I understand you're recently come
Ashes?
into the
Was that
possession
a...
of the game
Yeah,
of the
he
year, as
knocked
featured in
over an
respectable
urn.
periodicals such as Game Bro magazine.
Oh, hey, Rose, and no, not yet. Dave's a filthy fucking liar. I don't know you listen to him.
Sorry, John. I just lose all sense of composure when I catch the slightest glimpse of his PFP in my DMs.
What?
Oh, please, John. The hair, the shades, the irony poisoning. Let's not pretend you're immune to his aura.
Okay, look. I'm not saying bro is hard on the eyes or anything, and we all have our moments of weakness, but... shit!
That's not a jester made of cake, is it?
I think you are about to confess something to me, John.
Ah! Okay, shut the fuck up. You're making me blow my stealth mission. My dad could be around any one of these corners with a fucking cake or another upsetting clown present. I can't be too careful.
John, you're not wearing one of your silly disguises, are you?
No, of course not.
That's a relief. It would be a shame to make a fool of yourself in front of a distinguished gentleman such as your father.
Rose, what do you take me for? Some sort of fucking
That's a weird
jester?
thing to
This
say.
is serious business.
Oh, what the hell was
Just go
that?
ask your dad for the game.
For the same reason you don't just go ask your mom for shit. Ah, damn it.
Touché.
Okay, I'm gonna try my luck at the mailbox, and it better not be empty.
And what if it is?
Then I'll shove my hand so far up its metal ass, the Postmaster General himself will feel the tingly touch of my probing magician's fingertips.
What?
Oh, Rose, I'm
Valid,
literally wearing
valid
the silliest
response.
disguise ever right now, and have been this entire time. Haha! Bye, sucker!
Goodbye,
I
John.
love the use of the... Like, I gotta say, like, again, all I know is that this was a webcomic, and I like the way, at least for me, just coming into this as this little like introduction to the whole thing, like the use of the paneling to kind of, you know, break the scene between one place and the other in the way that you would, but you know, in a comic book, and the way they play around with that. It feels very Edgar Wright almost in a way. And honestly, with the video game stuff kind of breaching into the real life, I do get a little Scott Pilgrim-esque kind of vibes from it as well. Just something I wanted to kind of call out. And also, just why are they so lacking? I mean, obviously, this might have been just like the logistics of the webcomic or whatever, but it's like everything's like there's so much color everywhere except for like the characters.
Hey, John, happy birthday! Did you get my package yet?
Hey, Jade, I'm literally outside right now checking the empty mailbox.
Oof.
John, are you still there? I can't hear anything. Hello?
The streets are empty. Wind skims the voids, keeping neighbors apart, as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed or, say, a plundered mailbox. A familiar note is produced.
Wait.
It's
So is the implication somebody stole his mail?
It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from
Mute narration!
Please, John. Can you guys
I'm trying
say
to
hi,
think.
Species?
Stop
Sorry,
narrating
what
so
were we,
loud.
Did you get my present?
Oh, right. Okay, I think I can see it. A green package, right? But it's locked in my dad's car. Great.
That's it! I'm so glad it arrived! Let me know when you open it.
So his dad's car is here. Where the fuck is his dad?
I think my Spur beta arrived, but my dad probably has it. I've been trying to avoid him, as you can well imagine.
So wait, I mean, apparently he's been avoiding you too if he's in the
Sounds like a
house.
game I play with my grandpa sometimes. And what's this about Spurb? Is it a game or something?
I thought you knew about it. Jade, are you messing with me again? Never mind. I don't know really, but Rose and I wanted to play it. Aha! I knew he had it.
Oh, it sounds fun.
Why was there smoke billowing in that room?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna go check
Dude,
it
I
out.
do like
Good luck with
this
your
like
game.
All right.
this world-breaching
Be careful, okay?
inventory
I will.
system.
Bye, John.
Dude, did you get the title drop yet?
Are we in a game?
Title
Or
drop.
again,
Dude, what
is
the fuck
this
are you
just
For fuck's sake, don't tell me you missed
what?
the fucking title
Whatever.
drop. You gotta pay
Whatever.
attention to this
You know
shit.
what?
Did Jade
Not gonna worry about it. I am going to accept it and roll with
Don't
it.
have time for your vaguely ironic horse shit. I need
I
to
got
go.
my title drop with haste, bro. Up at the crack of dawn, early bird and all that. Just looked up at the sky, boom, there she fucks. Felt mad significant. Gave me a hella jolt of protag syndrome. Not that I'ma be the hero of this bitch. That's all you,
You're
bestie.
such a piece of shit. Can you just
Look
tell
in
me?
the sky, numbnut.
We need you to look at the title.
No, not that. What?
Oh, they are in a game. Or something. There was a cursor. They exist in a browser. They are a flash animation. Wait. Dad? What? Meh. What the? What is happening? What did that? I couldn't even read what that said. Yeah, dude, I'm getting more and more Scott Pilgrim shit right now. What? Eat cake, bitch! Oh, wait, did that take it as like a hit? Oh, what the fuck? That's kind of sweet. Whoa. What in the world?
Finally got my beta, guys. With a lot of trouble, thanks for asking. Cover looks pretty lame. Hey.
I do gotta say, like, that whole, like, immediate fight your dad thing gave me, like, Bleach vibes with Ichigo and his father. With Ishin. You know, just like you enter in a room and then a fight just initiates. But it was like with the cake. And there was no dialogue at all from the parent, which, you know, even in like these types of things, it kind of goes that way. But like it turned into this whole ass brawl and spectacle. What the hell is this? How often does that happen? Or is it just on birthdays? Anyway.
What if I just didn't play it?
Yeah, well,
You're gonna
I'm
play
not
it.
playing it. LOL, not even ironically.
John, please install it with alacrity.
Ignore Dave, John. You should play. There are so many
The
cool adventures
Pester
we get to go
Log.
on
Pester
together.
Chum.
When you say it like that, Jade, it sounds like you know the future.
What the hell? Okay. Well, that was fun. That was a whole lot. Oh, Colleen O'Shaughnessy was in this? That's literally the only name on here I know, but that's Tails! Hell yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't recognize anybody else's names on here. Oh, well, actually, Tarami Lay sounds familiar. I probably fucking butchered that. But yeah, that was fun. I like the, like, I mean, I'm confused about what is real and what isn't, because he was waiting on a game to play the game, but then he apparently lives in a browser or a computer, because the sky has a title screen and a cursor just floating around. They just have an inventory system, which is cool. I think that was actually probably one of the highlights of this, on top of the fight with the dad, because I thought the action animation was pretty fucking sick. I love that kind of shit. I eat that up. But then like the way that he had an inventory, like I said, this inventory management system that he can pull from, it's limited, so he has to be kind of precise about what he uses, and how that plays off, and then how that was utilized in the fight, how certain things got knocked out of him, and then how he put on the disguise, which gave him like what apparently appeared to be, because there was like a shield that appeared when he took that hit from his dad, like this, you know, like a defense buff. And it kind of took the hit for him. I like that, those video game elements bleeding into it. It's just like, it makes me just want to, and then again though, there's like this observer at a distance watching either what is happening or what has happened or what will happen. Take your pick from these monitors, keeping tabs on the story as it's unfolding. So I don't have everybody's names. Well, to be fair, they're like right here, I guess, technically. So like I still got the cast paused right here. So we got John, who's just kind of like our vanilla protagonist right now, at least, who's being summoned upon whatever great destiny is before him. We've got, what, Dave, are too cool to be bothered with anything. He was like, what, he got 2 copies of the game. He had no intention on playing either. Just got him to have them just for the whatever. The points of it. Jade, I mean, we didn't really get a lot of her at all. She was the one pestering about, did you get my gift on the phone, I think, right? And then you got Rose, and that's the one who he was talking to with the violin and all that, and with all the monster core stuff all around her room and whatnot. And yeah. So that's, I guess that's our core cast of characters. I have no idea. I'm looking at the cast here. I have no idea who Carcat was. Who the hell was that? I don't even remember anybody else saying anything. I mean, other than the narrator. I don't know. I'm interested. I'm curious more than anything. Because again, this is like one of those tent poles of internet culture that, again, I just missed that wave of. So it, even just out of pure curiosity, do I kind of want to just see what the whole thing's about. And then this being a pilot and how some of these pilots have gone in the past, they don't always wind up being like indicative of what the final product or the proper episode 1 is going to be, which also makes me wonder because, you know, sometimes in TV, the pilot will be the episode 1. In other cases, the pilot is a concept and the actual episode 1 could be vastly different than what we got. Usually the pilot is like to sell you on an idea of what to expect out of the show, and it kind of gives you a broad encapsulation of a lot of the different things and elements of it, and it just makes me wonder like which this is, because it very much does feel like an episode 1 as like our starting off point, but it also could just be a proof of concept, especially where we ended off on this like vortex through what I can only presume is like key highlights from the story or for what's to come or something like that. And a slew of characters that we'll add into the mix. Though a lot of them, you know, they had color and were gray, not white. So like that's another whole other thing I'm kind of curious about, like the intent in the art, like the art decisions as well behind why they went with certain things. You know, just looking at it off the cuff, like especially during that time, I would have just been like for ease of not animation, but like as of like drawing just in general, not something to have to worry about coloring everything. If all of your main characters are these monochromatic kind of color schemes, makes it a little bit easier. So I wonder if there's something beyond that. Anyway, I don't really have too much else to say, man. I enjoyed what I saw. I was definitely entertained. I am curious, and if they have more episodes, I'd entertain the idea of checking out more. But for any of you guys who are also new to this, I'd be curious what you guys thought of it. And for you guys who maybe grew up with it and are familiar or were fans of the comic before the adaptation, how do you guys feel about this? So yeah, sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Before we go, I want to shout out Angela Burr, Adriana Melee, and Lily Chanson. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors here on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues that we take care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help, and as always, I'm going to give a huge special shout out to all of our channel legends, because without your additional support, we wouldn't be able to do half the things we do over here. But of course, everybody else over on Patreon, and especially you guys here on YouTube, thank you guys so much, because without y'all, we wouldn't even be here. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.